everybody, and welcome to another video. We start this one off with a driving instructor that's going to be coming out from the right hand side. Just look how badly it pulls out, and look at the clutch control. Obviously the car's bouncing all over the place, so that actually teaches people. Driving instructor, yeah? You teach your students how to pull out like that. Now some of you might be thinking, well, that wasn't that bad, but it made me slow down, and it shouldn't make anyone slow down while pulling out. I'm going to show you again and show you something else that I spotted here. What the hell can it see? Can't see through that white van there, can it? It cannot see through metal. So it doesn't know what's coming up on the outside lane. It's just going to pull out and watch it bounce all over the place. Look at it. I mean, that thing is actually teaching drivers to be on the road when it can't even drive itself. And I know some of you will be saying that might not be the driving instructor that's driving that. It could be a family member, but that makes it even worse for me. Poor judgment to let someone that can't drive use your vehicle out on the road. It's your business. Don't lend your car out to someone that can't bloody drive. Now, regulars of the channel know that I very rarely have a little moan up. But I might have put you off of seeing the bike lane to the left hand side, the right hand side now, because we've gone to the rear camera now. Now you've got a nice safe bike lane. Filtering is always quite dangerous on a bike, and when there's a bike lane you have to be some sort of idiot not to use it, in my opinion, on a road like this. Not all of them obviously, because some of them are bloody poor. You'll see him in a second, he will go past us, but we're going to be paying attention to this woman over to the left hand side that's walking towards us. Yes, she's what's known as a phone zombie, because when she gets to our lights, she has got a green man to cross. Yes, I know we cannot see the green man over to the right hand side at the moment, but we will be able to see a countdown timer in a second. As he goes through the red light as though it's not even there, she's got a green man. Now, you still can't see the green man, obviously, but you can see the countdown timer now that's coming on. She won't know that she's had a green man. She can't see that because her head's in her phone. The concentration of actually crossing the road doesn't start until now, and then she has to press the button and she's missed her go. Phone zombie! But the one thing I will say in that woman's defence, she didn't try to cross on a red man. She waited another turn. She probably missed that because her head would be on the phone. Anyway, we're speeding it up now to the next junction, and it's a red light. But we know cyclists don't stop at red lights today. We know it. Now in this next clip, I get Audi'd. Yep, it's always an Audi. But the Audi got Audi'd. Just as he's Audi'ing me, he got Audi'd as well. As you can see on the ground there, he can either go straight on or turn right. My lane is a left turn only lane. I'll keep quiet now and you can see it for yourself. Yep, so the Audi got Audi'd by someone going for a red light on him, and he let him know by having a big old blast up on the horn. Funny how he didn't like that, but he was okay cutting me up though, wasn't he? Always an Audi. Now in this next clip, we're entering Epsom Hospital from the rear entrance. And it's 5 mph speed limit here, because you've got to be very careful here actually, because I have often had some cars come this way, even though this is one way, and then you get people like this that are walking in the road, because for a hospital, it's not great walking around this place because of the drop curbs and, well, the lack of curbs sometimes, lack of pavement sometimes, I should say, and the parking. Now, parking like this van over to the right-hand side, yeah, what chance have you got if you're walking around with a Zimmer frame and all that sort of stuff? But we're looking at the lorry in front of us here. Now, it is a 5 mph speed limit, as I've just said, and that is a pavement. Yes, and the road is big enough for your lorry. So why the hell are you driving like James Bond down the pavement doing, I'd say, at least 3 or 4 times more than the speed limit? And the thing is, even if it is tight for his vehicle to get down this road, it's 5 miles an hour. You should be taking it nice and easy down here. There's no need to tear off down the road like that. Now in this clip and in the next few clips, we're going to be talking about roundabouts, and I'm going to be answering a few questions that was put to me on my last video that I did about a certain roundabout. Anyway, we're looking at this car in front of us. It's been indicating for a while now that it's going to be turning right. So, we'll freeze it here. Should that bin lorry be going now? In my opinion, no, he should be waiting. He knows where that car's going. We should never get a picture like this. The car in front of me had to slow down to let that bin lorry through there. And that should never happen on a roundabout. It's priority to the right. The thing is though, look at the dustman. He's got something in his hand. It's either a cup of coffee, a mobile phone, possibly even a walkie-talkie. He obviously isn't paying too much attention to the road anyway, is he? Now in the last video I did, I showed a roundabout where people have said that there was a shielding car, so the person to my left could have gone. Now I'm going to show you a similar sort of thing here before I go back to that clip. A shielding car has to be right in front of me to block me completely. This is similar to the one we had. The blocking car is that white car in front of me. It's not directly in front of me. I can go. So that isn't a shielding car. I can go straight on now. But the 4x4 is using that car as a shield car. But it wasn't a shield car. It's got to be in front of me. Otherwise it's not a shielding car if I can go. Is it? Now we're going to go to this clip in question here. It's the Morgan that's going to be coming from the left hand side here. Again, this is the one that said, I got comments on saying that it's a shielding car. He's got perfect right to go. No, I don't believe he has. The shielding car has gone. The shielding car has gone. He shouldn't be going there. And he definitely should not be going over the top of the roundabout as he's already done this now. There's no shielding car. Where's the shielding car that everyone talks about? I mean, and it's got about 14 likes, I think, that comment. You need to have a little look at this and a little look at yourself, because there is no shielding car. Ask yourself one question. To all you people that liked that comment, you've got to really ask yourself one question. If you was on your driving test and you took a roundabout like this Morgan does, would you pass your driving test? The answer would be no, or probably not. I even had someone say it was my ego that's letting me down here. My ego. Not he's driving. My ego was letting me down here. Also, little Johnny had to spark up, didn't he? He had to speak up, didn't he? And say something really stupid that, in actual fact, no, I'm not going to actually say what he said. You'll have to look up any of my videos. He's on near enough all of them, criticising me as a person, as a driver and everything. I have blocked him before, but he created a new account just so that he can come on here and hate. Anyway, getting back to the subject, the shielding car. There is no shielding car. It needs to be right in front of me at this point to be a shielding car, and it's obviously not. If someone was a bit quicker off the mark, someone like a motorbike or something like that, then that car is going to be in big trouble, isn't he? The other thing I want to point out here, we're talking egos. This guy doing this is looking directly at me all the way around this roundabout. All the way around that roundabout, he's looking directly at me. Or maybe he's not looking at me. Maybe he's looking at that invisible shield car in front of us. Now, this is another clip from the last video that I got slated for in the comments section by calling this guy an absolute idiot and a danger to himself. Look how dark it is in front of us there. The car in front of us has got his lights on coming through there, and that guy's all in dark clothes running towards us, running the opposite direction to what you're supposed to be doing in the highway code. I got all the usual ones saying the road is for sharing and all that. Learn to share the road. There's sharing and there's being dangerous to yourself. Your safety is your responsibility. Don't rely on anyone else to keep you safe. It's down to you to use your brain to realise that that is dangerous. And if you can't realise that, then you're going to be dead very, very shortly. Now, another thing I get criticised for is having a go at people that park on the wrong side of the road, i.e. facing traffic. I mean, you got this woman up here, she's got her car door wide open there on a pretty tight road where if you had two vehicles coming side by side here, they can't because she's got her car door open. And what is she doing? Roadside? Yeah, getting her child out of the car. Roadside. If you park on the correct side of the road, the child will be so safe. So the bottom line is she's put her child at risk, herself at risk. Why? Because she's lazy. There are spaces just a little bit further down the road But instead of walking, she'd prefer to park right outside the shop that she's going to cross the road to rather than walk. And people will say, why didn't you stop and let her cross the road? Because I try to not encourage people to cross the road like that. If she has to wait there for longer, she might park in a better place next time. Now in this clip, I lose my temper a little bit. Yes, I do. We're coming into Epsom here. It's a right turn only lane. The lane to my left is a straight on only lane. Quite simple, isn't it? The only problem is there's too many selfish drivers about. The road design is absolutely crap and the phasing of the traffic lights is appalling. So all in all, it doesn't work very well here. As you can see in front of us, the traffic is already building up from the second set of traffic lights. So the cars to my left are coming round and pulling out to the right to go round them, otherwise they block it up. But there's got to be a time when you say, hold on, I cannot go anywhere, because they will block us from being able to turn right. But being selfish, they don't care about things like that, especially the last one here goes for an amber light to do it.
You fucking arseholes. You fucking arseholes. You absolute fucking melts. Fucking idiots. You absolute fucking melts. Fucking idiots.
And yes, there is a big enough gap for us all to get through there, but we shouldn't have to struggle to get through a tight gap. He shouldn't be there. And because we all have to get through a tight gap, it's slowing us up. So it's no good for traffic flow, is it? So we're at a set of traffic lights in Epsom. I don't know why they haven't got a green man when we've got a red on these traffic lights. So she presses the button. It says wait. Wait is the new go, by the way.
Why bother pressing the button if you're not going to wait?
And I hope you all noticed that she had a mobile phone in her hand. The distractions of a mobile phone is what this clip is all about. We've already had her back there. She had a mobile phone in her hand and obviously wasn't paying too much attention to what the actual wait sign meant. I'm going into Epsom Hospital. I'm on an Uber job to pick someone up here. I got a message while I was coming into here saying, can you pick me up from A&E, not the normal main entrances? The normal main entrances are we're turning right here and dropping or picking up there. I said, yes, of course I can. I know exactly where A&E is. I know the 3 benches that you're talking about as well. I can meet you there, not a problem. Now, bearing in mind, I do not know what this person looks like or anything. They got everything about me. They got my registration. They got the car I'm in. They got everything. They got a picture of me even. Now, this person is looking directly at me. She's obviously waiting for a cab. It's not me. Got another woman on that bench there. She's paying no interest to me. This one here, I've covered her face because that is the person that I'm looking for. I don't know it's her, but how close can I be? She's on her phone. She's looking directly at me and around me, and she still cannot see me. Look at her. She's going, looking past me. Have a look at the registration and have a look at your phone. It's not difficult. I can hear her talking. Unfortunately, you can't hear her talking. She's swearing her head off, saying that this guy, Tony, has not turned up. Tony is like 5 foot away from you. There she goes. There she's seen me. So, now I know that it's me that she's looking for. I pull up closer to her. Now, this clip isn't just about mobile phones. It's about Uber passengers. How rude they can be to you. Now, you'll hear me in a minute. I ask her twice, do you need a hand? Both times she totally ignores me. Then she puts her bags on the back seat and I said to her, do you want me to scoot them across so you can get in a lot easier? Again, she didn't reply to me at all. Just totally blanked me because of the phone. But in honesty, that's how Uber passengers treat Uber drivers.
Okay. You okay? You need a hand? You alright? You need a hand? Let me scoot them across.
Now I've had to take the audio off the next bit because she's giving me her address that doesn't match up with what I've got on the app. She said she sent it to me in a message, the same message that told me where to pick her up from. It wasn't there at all. And she's hardly said a word to me so far because she's in conversation with someone else on the phone. The rudeness just continues.
Right opposite, as it says in the message.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Dave, I'll ring you back in a minute when I get home.
So now she's put the phone down after struggling to get into the car, ignoring me trying to help her. Now she's put the phone down. Does that make any sense to you? She's struggling with 3 bags, a walking stick, and I'm trying to help her, but she's not listening to anything that I'm saying because she's on the phone. Now, we're coming out of the hospital now. Look at this, we've got a zebra crossing here. Now the whole idea of this is that you cross at the zebra crossing. You walk down that pavement on the right hand side there and you cross there. These two have walked out of the hospital, they're going away from the hospital, but it's this one. Again, a mobile phone stuck to the ear, the concentration levels are just not there, and she's probably a little bit stupid as well because there's the zebra crossing. Where's she going to go? She's going to cross the road with a phone stuck to her ear and then walk on the grass. Guess where she's going? Yes, to the zebra crossing. So, mobile phones and rudeness and everything else in that one. So in this clip, we're looking back there in the distance to a bike, a scooter, that's going to be overtaking everything in sight. He's got a death wish. He's not going to live a long life, I don't think, this one. I can't see an L plate on the front there. If he's a learner, he should have an L plate on the front and on the back. He has got one on the back, but not on the front. So that's the first thing that's wrong. I don't know why these people get so close. You know, he's not that bad with me here. That's not too bad. When he overtakes me, he does get really close to the car in front. Now, he's looking to overtake me, obviously looking to overtake me, but look at the timing of his overtake. There. I mean, really, with a car that close to you, I'm close to you, or you're close to me, I should say, and you choose that time to overtake. Well, the life expectancy of this guy is probably, I'd say, next Tuesday. So there's the L plate, and we're going to be coming up to one of the favourite things that happened on this episode is a roundabout. Now, what should you do at a roundabout? I mean, first of all, look how close he is to the car in front. There's no reason to be that close. But we'll be coming up to a roundabout in a second. And should you really be overtaking at a roundabout? Not for me again. Sit behind this vehicle in front of you and just wait your turn. But no, he's going to overtake that and then go round the roundabout the wrong way. Yeah. As I say, life expectancy next Tuesday. Probably about 3:30, I reckon. There's my guess. Temporary lights. How many of these vehicles do you think have gone through a red light the other side? Answers on a postcard. Yeah, quite a few. Probably about 4, I reckon. Anyway, guys, that's all we got time for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.